Hello and welcome back to Golden Garden Moments. I'm Lily, your guide to simpler, smarter, and more satisfying gardening. Even when the days are getting shorter, the air is crisper, and your garden feels like it's ready for a long winter nap. If you're watching this, you've probably walked past your flower beds or containers lately and felt that little pang. The dahlias have bowed out. The marigolds are looking weary. And those tulip and daffodil bulbs you bought with such hope last month? Yeah, they're still sitting in that bag by the back door. You want next spring to feel magical. You want to step outside in April and be greeted by a burst of color. Tulips nodding in the breeze, daffodils glowing in the sun, crocus peeking through the last bits of frost. But here's the gentle truth, friend. If you don't plant them now, it won't happen. And I know what you might be thinking. What do you mean now? Can't I wait until it warms up? What's this zone 3 till 8 stuff? Is that even me? Why does timing matter so much for a bulb? Let me make it simple. Those numbers, like zone 3 till 8 or zone 4 till 9, that's your planting zip code. It tells you if a plant can survive your winter. If you live in Minnesota, Maine, or Montana, you're likely in a colder zone, 3 or 4. If you're in Virginia, Oregon, or Colorado, you're probably in 5, 6, or 7. Warmer spots like Georgia or California, you're in 8, 9, or even 10. I'll make sure every bulb I recommend today works for your zone. No guessing. But here's the non-negotiable part. Spring flowering bulbs need cold. Real, deep, winter cold to trigger their bloom cycle. They're not like seeds. You can't just toss them in the ground in April and hope. They need to nestle into the soil now, while it's still workable, and experience that long, quiet winter sleep. If you wait too long, if the ground freezes before they're in, they'll rot. Or worse, they'll wake up confused next spring with no flowers at all. You've got about 3 weeks left. Not next month, not after the holidays. Now, in this video, I'm sharing the 5 most reliable, stunning, beginner-friendly bulbs to plant right now. Whether you've got full sun, partial shade, or even a tricky spot under a tree, I'll tell you exactly how deep to plant them, what to feed them, how to mark them so you don't dig them up in spring, and my favorite part, how to layer them for 8 weeks of nonstop blooms. Whether you're planting your very first bulb or you're a seasoned gardener looking for foolproof favorites, this is your gentle, no stress last call reminder. And if you're new here, so welcome. I'm so glad you found us. Don't forget to subscribe to Golden Garden Moments. We release new videos every week with real, honest, garden-tested tips to help you grow more beauty with less stress. Hit subscribe, tap the bell, and let's fill your garden with quiet magic. One simple bulb at a time. Let's get growing. Number 1 is Darwin Hybrid Tulips Zones 3 till 8, 0, 5. If you want tulips that actually come back year after year, or at least put on a legendary first show, Darwin hybrids are your champions. These aren't the floppy, short-lived tulips from discount bins. These are the heavyweights, tall up to 28 inches, sturdy stemmed and weather-resistant. They bloom in mid to late spring, just as early bulbs fade, giving you that wow moment when your garden needs it most. Colors range from fiery reds to buttery yellows and sunset oranges, all with that classic tulip silhouette. Plant them in full sun, 6-8 inches deep, in well-draining soil, add a sprinkle of bulb fertilizer. They're hungry performers. Pro tip, plant in groups of 10 or more. They look weak alone, but in clusters, jaw-dropping. Deer may nibble if desperate, but their slightly bitter taste often saves them. Treat them as perennial-ish. They might return for 2-3 years, but for guaranteed drama, replant fresh bulbs every fall, worth every penny. Love bold colors? Darwin Hybrids is your spring headline act. Drop your favorite color below. Number 2 is daffodil, zones 3 till 9. Neat? The cheerful, indestructible mini daffodil that laughs at snow, ignores deer, and multiplies like magic. Standing just 6 to 8 inches tall, these golden yellow trumpets are among the very first bulbs to bloom. Sometimes while frost still sparkles on the grass, perfect for borders, rock gardens, under trees, or even in containers. Each bulb produces 2-3 flowers per stem, creating a dense, joyful display. And here's the best part. They naturalize aggressively. Plant a dozen this fall. In 3 years, you'll have 50. In 5 years, a golden carpet. They thrive in sun or partial shade and demand almost nothing. No fertilizer, no babying, no replanting. Just dig, drop, and forget. Rodents won't touch them. They're toxic and they're hardy down to zone 3. After blooming, let the leaves yellow naturally. Don't braid or cut them. That's next year's energy, soaking back into the bulb. If you want plant it and forget it, beauty that comes back stronger every year, this is your bulb. A true garden heirloom. Number 3 is crocus Jeanne d'Arc, zones 3 till 8. When winter's grip feels endless, Jeanne d'Arc crocus is your garden's first whisper of hope. These elegant, snow-white goblets with bright orange stigmas push through frozen soil and even light snow cover, sometimes blooming weeks before anything else dares to wake. Each flower is a luminous beacon in the late winter gloom, glowing at dawn and dusk. Plant them in drifts near walkways, under deciduous trees, or along the edge of your lawn. Places you'll see them daily. They're only 3 to 4 inches tall, so get down low to appreciate them. Plant 3-4 inches deep, 10-15 bulbs per square foot for maximum impact. They multiply steadily, forming dense colonies over time. Rabbits and deer ignore them. After blooming, let foliage fade naturally. It's short-lived and rarely messy. Pair them with golden cream beauty crocus or blue Siberian squill for a painterly early spring palette. If you crave that magical, is that a flower in February? Moment zero. 5 Jeanne d'Arc delivers year after year. Number 4 is Allium Globemaster, zones 4 till 9. Ready to add drama, height, and pollinator power to your late spring garden? Meet Globemaster, the undisputed king of ornamental alliums. Rising up to 3 feet tall on sturdy stems, each plant produces a single, massive globe of tiny star-shaped purple flowers, up to 10 inches across. It's like a Dr. Seuss illustration come to life. Blooming in late May to early June, it bridges the gap between fading tulips and emerging perennials. Plant in full sun, 6-8 inches deep, in well-drained soil, space them 12 inches apart. They need room to shine. The oniony scent deters deer, rabbits, and rodents, making them perfect for troubled gardens. After blooming, leave the dried flower heads in place. They're stunning in some arrangements and provide structure. The leaves may yellow early. Hide them behind hostas or daylilies. Globemaster is a perennial. It comes back bigger each year. For extra impact, plant in groups of 3, 5, or 7. If you want Instagrammable garden moments and pollinator paradise, this is your bulb. And lastly, we have number 5, the Siberian squill, Scilla iberica, zones 3 till 8. If you want a sea of blue that spreads like a dream and thrives where little else will, Siberian squill is your secret weapon. These dainty, nodding bluebells bloom in early spring. right after crocus, before tulips, lighting up shady corners, under trees, or across lawns. Each bulb sends up 2-3 flowers on grass-like stems, creating a soft, naturalized carpet that feels enchanted. Party down to zone 2. They laugh at late snows and freezing winds. Plant them 3-4 inches deep, 20-50 bulbs per square yard. They look weak alone, but in masses, pure magic. They multiply rapidly by seed and bulb offsets. A small patch becomes a river of blue in just 2-3 years. Deer and rodents ignore them. After blooming, foliage fades quickly and cleanly. No mess. Mow right over them if planted in lawn. They're done before you need to cut grass. Pair with white crocus or yellow daffodils for a spring symphony. Affordable, easy, and breathtaking. If you plant only one naturalizing bulb, make it this one. That's it. 5 stunning, simple, and seriously reliable bulbs to plant right now before the ground freezes and the window closes. Whether you start with the bold drama of Globemaster alliums or let delicate crocus surprise you through the snow, you now have everything you need to create a spring garden that feels like magic. No stress, no guesswork, just quiet beauty waiting beneath the soil. I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 5 bulbs are you most excited to try? Are you team tulip explosion or team daffodil forever? Drop a comment below and tell me what's going in your garden this fall. Your stories, your zones, your questions, they're what help me make videos that actually fit your garden, your space, and your life. If this video gave you clarity, confidence, or just made your to-do list feel a little lighter, please give it a thumbs up. It means the world to me, and it helps other gardeners like you find this channel and feel a little more capable, even as the days grow shorter. And if you haven't already, subscribe to Golden Garden Moments. Tap the bell so you never miss a new video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Lily from Golden Garden Moments, here to help you grow beauty that fits your life, one bulb, one bloom, one peaceful moment at a time. Until next time, happy planting and even happier autumn days.